All right, welcome back to the JV Level Thinking Podcast. I got my co-host back.
I'm back.
He is back. After a long-awaited return, he's back. And we got a little special episode today, going over some March Madness.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I was in, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So is Drake.
Yeah, Drake is also in. Iowa State's also in, but they kind of suck. Anyway.
Well, Drake's number 12. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's really good for like a mid-major college.
Yeah. For what is it, an FCS school?
No, they're D1, at least in basketball.
They are D1. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about their football team.
Yeah. All right, so I got my screen. We got the bracket up here.
Oh
You
my.
just want to get straight into it?
Sure. So starting out.
Hold up. Before we start, we are going to be running our own bracket pool. As you can see, we got JV Level Thinking bracket pool up here, and it is free to enter.
What? Dude, I'm winning that.
For free. I'll also post something on my story if you know me personally. So yeah, let's just rock.
Okay. Yep.
All
Wait,
right.
so if we bump our heads together and if we win this, do we split the prize?
I feel if I win or you win, like we can give the money to someone else.
Yeah.
Because that's just, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be fair to win my own challenge, but I'm doing it just for the heck of it, you know?
I got that.
All right, but let's just rock with this. Alabama against this play-in team.
Is that even like a question?
No. Alabama's been elite this year. I mean, Brandon Miller, he's a great shooter off the court and on the court. You know, bringing a gun to his teammate, but he's still still the best freshman in the country. So I'm rocking with Bama here.
Dude, Bama all the way. Roll Tide!
I can't. Anyway, next up we got Maryland versus West Virginia.
That's really tough.
You know, I like West Virginia here. I mean, Maryland, they got really hot during the season, but once they got ranked, you know, they lost. And, you know, if you can't perform, you know, when you're ranked, how do you expect to perform in the tournament? I mean,
Yeah.
West Virginia, they're battle tested. The Big 12 is the best conference, you know, in the country. You know, they beat, you know, top 25 teams. They were ranked for a little bit. So I'm rocking with West Virginia.
I am too. I actually have them winning in my personal bracket on CBS.
Yeah. We're doing this all on CBS too. So if you don't have the CBS Sports app, you'll have to download that to join it. But yeah, $300. Let's rock. Of my own personal money.
Oh.
So yeah. Anyway, we got San Diego State versus Charleston. I don't know. Charleston, they were like undefeated to start the year, and then they lost against like a very bad Hofstra team. They were ranked for a little bit, but I think SDSU is just better overall. I mean, they're more tested out in the Mountain West. I mean, the Mountain West has some representation here. I mean, I know Boise State's here and Utah State's here. So, I mean, that's a pretty solid conference. So I'm going to roll with SDSU.
Yeah, I just don't think Charleston has the defense to keep up with that San Diego State offense.
I don't think they really have, you know, I mean, I don't think they have tournament experience or experience at all, you know, playing in that weak conference.
Yeah.
But they are a good team for what it's worth. I will give them that. Up next, we got Virginia versus Furman.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's just another one of those easy games.
Yeah, easy.
Furman, I mean, they have a good offense, but just a bad defense. You know, that's a case with a lot of these schools is they have like a really good offense, but their defense is just terrible.
I mean, if you get a defense that can lock down threes or like dribble drives, you got a pretty good chance. But I don't think Furman can do either of those at all.
No. And next up, we got Creighton versus NC State.
Oh.
You know, I think NC State, you know, they have better quad one wins compared to Creighton. I mean,
honestly,
Creighton's good. I mean, I think they're overrated because a lot of people, you know, they were in the preseason top 25. They did have a few good wins. But I think NC State playing in the ACC, just a better overall basketball conference.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Big East is solid, but I think the ACC has more parity between the two teams. So yeah,
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. I think the score's gonna be pretty close. I think it's gonna be like 67 to 60 even.
yeah, and honestly, I could see Creighton winning this, but I think my pick is NC State.
Yeah, this has been a toss up in my over my other three brackets, and honestly, I can't find a definite winner. So
Yeah,
I just go with NC State.
and I have other brackets where I picked Creighton over NC State, but I think for what they're worth, I think NC State's the better team.
Yeah.
All right, up next we got Baylor versus UCSB.
Who?
I mean, UCSB, they were like an 8 seed, I think, in 2021. They lost to Creighton, but I mean, they're back now. But I think Baylor's just a better team, playing in the Big 12, best conference, in the nation. I think they'll
Yeah.
just I mean, UCSB, like I said, good offense. I think pretty subpar defense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they won't be able to keep up with Baylor.
Yeah. Baylor's just they're really quick, really aggressive, especially with ball handles.
Yeah.
I think I don't know that if that defense can keep up with that speed.
Yeah. I think Baylor's good at driving the ball, and they're also a good shooting team. So they're overall well-rounded.
Yeah.
Anyway, up next we got Mizzou versus Utah State.
Oh, that's Mizzou all the way. Utah ain't
Yeah.
got a
I even have Mizzou having probably a deep run, maybe into the Sweet 16, possibly the Elite Eight, because they're just
yeah.
such a good team.
Mizzou was on like a stellar. I know. I thought I saw them like ranked at number 2 somewhere in the early
Yeah.
season.
They were definitely, I think they were maybe in the top 10 at some point. I don't know if they were ranked 2 necessarily, but they were definitely up there for a minute. Lost a few bad games, but they definitely
Yeah.
have enough quad one experience to beat Utah State. And Utah State's good. I mean, I think they won the Mountain West, but I don't think they'll be able to keep up with Mizzou.
Yeah.
All right. Next we got Arizona versus Princeton.
Ooh. Arizona they're ranked 2 seed for this. So
Yeah. I think they're top 5 right now, maybe in the AP poll.
yeah, I think they are.
So give me Princeton. Don't give me Princeton. Give me Arizona. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, Princeton's too worried about being smart. I mean, they're an Ivy League school. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Alabama, West Virginia.
Give me Bama again.
Exactly. Roll Tide, baby.
I mean, you look at West Virginia's struggles. I mean, there were stretches where they lost to just terrible Big 12 teams. I mean, they lost to Oklahoma, Texas Tech.
Yeah.
I mean, they're good schools, but it's just like if you want to be competitive, you can't lose to those schools. I mean, I guess you could bring that up against Maryland, but I think against Maryland they pair up well compared to when they pair up against Alabama.
Yeah.
So give me Bama.
West Virginia kind of just took the foot off the gas pedal there in those games, and you can't have a team that just does not go 100% the entire time. And if you quit, you're gonna get a stereotype that you can't compete, you can't produce. And I don't think West Virginia can produce against Bama. They're well known for their constant, always win attitude.
Yeah, Alabama, they run a very fast-paced offense. It's one of those offenses where it's just like you first open shot, you're taking it.
I was watching the SEC championship there with Alabama and whoever else it was. It didn't matter because Alabama smoked them. But this one drive, Bama had got down there. They got 5 offensive boards, and they just kept shooting threes. And it was it was awesome how quick they were able to get down there. And I just don't think anyone can really pair up until like late game.
Yeah. I mean, West Virginia, they had stretches of the season where they took off the gas. And even in games, you could see where their whole team just gave up when they got down. I mean, I'm kind of a West Virginia fan. I mean, I like to watch them. I don't know why. But they're just one of like my second teams. And I watched that West Virginia Kansas game, and they were just back and forth with Kansas. So I think it was number 1 at the time.
Yeah.
But when Kansas got up by a few points, they would just chuck up threes and then foul Kansas on the other end and just give up as a team. I don't think you can have that against a very good team like Bama.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me Bama there. West Virginia. I didn't think they'd get in, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought they would have had to maybe play in a playing game. But I think, getting one win, you'll take it. So yeah. Up next we got SDSU versus Virginia.
I'm trying to think here. Because San Diego State, they're good, but I can't see them beating Virginia.
No, neither can I. I mean, again, the Mountain West, there were good teams out there, but I just don't think there's much parity, compared to, the ACC. I mean, Virginia, they did have stretches, they lost to North Carolina, who didn't even make the tournament. I mean, you could factor that in, but I think West Virginia overall, not West Virginia. Geez, I'm just not on it today. But Virginia's just the overall better team.
Solid.
Yeah.
NC State and Baylor.
Now, I think Baylor wins this game.
I don't know. I'm liking the NC State underdog story here against Baylor.
Baylor. I don't know. I could see it. I mean, we are kind of collaborating on this bracket. I mean, it's March. Give me NC State.
Yeah, NC State. March Madness.
This is March. And again, I'm going to go some more madness. Give me Mizzou in this next game.
Mizzou all the way, baby. We're winning the whole thing.
I think this will be a crazy game. But
yeah, State Mizzou would go hard.
But we got Alabama versus Virginia.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Roll Tide. I think they're just going to shoot the lights out against Virginia, especially Brandon Miller.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, NC State, Mizzou.
Give me the zoo.
Give me Mizzou. The Tigers.
The Tigers.
All right, and to go to the Final Four, Bama, Missouri.
Mizzou. Upset.
Give me Bama there, dude. Come on.
I know.
Bama's all right, yeah. I mean, obviously they have a good shot to beat Bama. Again, yeah. Bama's just such a good team.
Bama just could not be stopped.
They can't.
So Missouri.
Tide's rolling, baby.
Tide is rolling.
Turn
from tide to a tidal wave.
I'm liking that. All right. Next up, we got the Midwest region, starting out with Houston versus Northern Kentucky.
Blowout.
Yeah. Cougs are number 1 right now in the AP poll. Probably number 1 overall team in the tournament. Maybe next to Bama. But Houston's just going to roll.
Oh, yeah. Houston's rolling.
Now, Iowa versus Auburn. I don't know what you're thinking here, but this is what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking, too. Yeah. I'm liking the Hawkeyes here.
Iowa. I think we're ready, dude.
I do think they're ready.
I think we've had our struggles this season, but I think we're just gonna, lock it in. I mean, last year, I think we just had too much of a hangover from that Big Ten championship. Yep. I mean, we weren't supposed to win that. I think we just got too high on ourselves. But I think this year, this team knows what they're capable of, and they're just ready.
Oh yeah, big time.
And I didn't even know Auburn was a tournament team. Like I thought
Auburn had a short stint there for a while, just rolling everybody. But
I didn't really. I don't know. I think I checked them like one time, and they were just kind of like a mid record maybe.
Definitely.
They're in now. They're in now, but they're getting bounced by Iowa, so it doesn't matter.
It does not matter.
All right. Anyway, up next we got Miami versus another Iowa team, the Drake Bulldogs.
Give me the Bulldogs here. Miami Hurricanes, no chance.
I mean, Miami's good. Another hot, fast-paced offense. I mean, but Drake has Tucker DeVries. I mean, he's him. You gotta admit that.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? This is March.
This is March, and this is madness. Give me Drake.
Sure. Why not?
And Miami, they have athletes that go for maybe 1 or 2 years before they just completely crap out and do nothing.
Yeah. I didn't even know we could pull this up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Tucker DeVries, him.
You
want to start pulling this up? Like I feel like this could be useful.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows their net rank versus top 25. I mean, I kind of like this.
Oh, user pick says Drake's gonna lose.
I don't care. This is March.
This is March.
Anyway, Iowa versus Kent State or Indiana. Oh my goodness.
Indiana.
I can't.
Come on, Kinnick.
Yeah.
Wake up.
I mean, Indiana, they bolstered two very good guards in Trace Jackson Davis and Jalen Hood Schifino. I mean, they got solid big men. But Kent State, they're solid too. Good, well-rounded team, good offense and defense. But again, you look at it, Indiana, they're more top 25 tested, better strength of schedule compared to playing in the MAC.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 18th to, what was that?
What?
170th? Dude.
That's just terrible. TJG and JHS gonna shoot the lights out of Kent State.
Yeah.
Now this it's a playing game, which I know this game happens tomorrow, and I think another one happens. There's two that happen tomorrow, and then two more games that happen the next day.
Yeah.
But I mean, you look at this.
Mississippi State or Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, I can pull both up.
Pittsburgh, absolutely not.
I think Mississippi State will win this game.
Yeah, Mississippi State would clown on Iowa State.
Yeah, and Iowa State's struggling, dude. I mean, they were one of the top 16 seeds, coming in because they do before brackets drop, they kind of rank like the top 16 seeds, and I think Iowa State was maybe like a top 10 seed at one time, and they were top 10 in the AP poll for a little bit, and then they just fell off and they kept losing and losing.
Yeah.
I think this Mississippi State team's hungry.
They're hungry. They need their vengeance.
And they're definitely going to be more experienced, having this playing game.
Mm-hmm.
So give me Mississippi State here.
Yep.
Now, Xavier versus Kennesaw State. This is another one. This is a game they're saying, Kennesaw State could win. Come on.
The wacky one.
Yeah. Xavier, they are very good as well. So yeah, give me them there. I don't know much about them, but they play in the Big East.
They're
definitely more tested.
Oh yeah.
Harder schedule too. More points, but they do give up more, but I don't think that'll matter against Kennesaw State. All right.
Oh, for the first time ever, Kennesaw State's in there.
Yeah, that is true.
That's yeah, I don't think Kennesaw State. Well,
I mean, they don't have tournament experience. What
division are they in?
The Atlantic Sun.
Ooh.
I mean, that's just that is not a basketball conference.
Atlantic Sun at 26-8. That doesn't really mean much.
Yeah. I mean, Big East is a very good basketball conference. So give me Xavier there.
Texas A&M and Penn State.
Penn State got on a run end of the season. I mean, Jalen Pickett's really good.
Yeah.
But
that's like I'm seeing Texas winning this.
Yeah. Again, this is another one of those games, kind of like the SDSU Virginia game that we picked, or the Creighton NC State game, where it can go either way. But I like Texas A&M just a little more.
Yeah.
Unless Jalen Pickett goes off, and then I see, Penn State wins, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Texas versus Colgate.
Hook 'em horns.
That's toothpaste, baby. Like, come on. Texas really hot right now. Just won the best conference, the Big 12. So yeah, give me them there.
You mean the Texas Longhorns?
Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em, baby. Up next, we got Houston versus Iowa. Sadly, this is where the run.
Houston, we have a problem. Because here come the Hawkeyes in with the blowout.
I mean, Houston, the AAC, not really good. I mean, but they're the best team in the country. I don't want to sound like much of a homer here, picking Iowa.
It's March.
This is March. Here come the Hawks.
Here come the Hawks.
Boom. Drake versus Indiana.
And here's another one for March.
No way.
Drake is going to beat Indiana.
No, they're not.
Says who? Says who?
I mean, Indiana has had some stretches this year where they just were terrible.
I think Indiana's they're gonna have one of their key players get injured against Kent State.
Ooh. Prediction?
I am betting on that. And I bet that Drake is gonna win off that because they're gonna have like a point guard go down with a broken tibia or something.
How could it rise? Him. Anyway, Mississippi State versus Xavier.
Oh. Give me Xavier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Got A&M versus Texas.
Hook 'em horns.
Baby. Give me that. Now the battle of the Iowa schools here. Iowa versus Drake. No one even expects them to get out of the second round. But this is March, I guess.
Drake winning again.
No way, dude.
Drake's going all the way. They're going to Final Four.
You can't be serious right now. You just can't.
Well, if this scenario does happen, it'll be fun.
It will be.
And Drake will win.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Look, the standings. Nobody ever expects these teams to ever be there. It's 3 to 1% odds. I mean, they're not that far apart. Like,
you know what?
The production is there if you look at their wins, even though they're in a conference. What?
This is March. Boom.
And here we go again.
Texas.
Hook 'em horns, baby.
They're going to keep rolling. Now, I can't pick Drake here.
And this is where Drake falls.
Yes, thank you. We got to get off Tucker. I mean, we're kind of riding him right now.
This is where Drake falls.
I mean, no one really even has this, but if they do, I mean, no one is picking Drake. We'd be the first ones to pick Drake.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's doing it like us.
Drake is a stretch, and if they get beat by Miami week 1, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We're definitely not getting $100. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
All right. Up next, going into the East, Purdue against a play-in team. It will be Texas Southern or Fairleigh Dickinson.
Fairleigh what?
Dickinson? What?
What? No.
Give me Purdue, dude.
Yeah, Purdue.
No, I remember last year, basketball season. You thought that Zach Edey was Yao Ming's son.
I did. Like, hold on.
We didn't even know who Zach Edey was last year, and now he's like one of the best centers in the country.
Yeah.
He's also allegedly Yao Ming's son.
Taking on that late.
Yeah, we'll have to get a parental test on that.
Yeah. Get him on paternity court.
Yeah, I want to see Yao Ming on You Are Not the Father. Or whatever that show is.
Yeah.
All right, up next we got Memphis versus FAU.
I like FAU here.
Ooh, I mean, maybe, but I'd like Memphis more here, honestly.
Dude, I'm telling you, FAU 31-3, 18-2 in their conference.
Yeah, but Memphis has more top 25 experience.
Yeah, well, Memphis sucks.
Whoa, I wouldn't say that. Memphis' best player averages 22 a game.
Donnell
Davis averages 13.
Better. He's better.
He sucks.
He's better.
It's fine.
Their net rank is also 10 above Memphis, so I don't want to.
Yeah, but they play in Conference USA. No one plays in Conference USA.
Well, FAU does, and they're gonna win.
fine.
I'm telling you,
No.
when that happens, the student section's gonna go crazy.
I don't even think the students travel to these games. Like, I don't think they care about these games.
Well, that's lame.
Anyway, I mean, I don't know.
Oral Roberts.
Oral
No.
Roberts, Max Abmas is him.
Yes, sir.
Duke is so overrated. It's
Dooku.
not. Duke is so
Dooku.
overrated. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Not even funny.
I need to sit down. Take
For
a
real.
seat.
That's what I'm saying. Now up
Tennessee-
next,
Tennessee, Louisiana. That's Tennessee. Tennessee.
yeah.
All the way.
Now Kentucky versus Providence. This is like
Kentucky.
I mean, Oscar Tshiebwe's him. I mean, I could see Providence winning. I mean, you look at the stats. I mean,
Well,
yeah, I think Kentucky honestly matches up better.
yeah, Kentucky has that edge.
I mean, there's a point in the season where no one even thought that they're going to make the tournament.
Yeah.
So I think that'll play in. I think they'll be locked in.
Yes, sir. But Kentucky does have one thing that no other team has.
What?
All right. Kentucky has this innate ability to draw completely BS calls out of nowhere.
Yeah, the refs they do ride those blue blood schools.
Oh, they do. Especially against Mizzou.
Especially
football.
You did go to that game, and
I went to that.
You are a Mizzou fan. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, well, Kentucky's going to win that game, and I think Kentucky's going to win the next game because
I mean, K-State's going to beat Montana State.
K-State is going to beat Montana.
No,
and I think USC is going to beat Michigan State.
I mean, USC did beat UCLA.
Oh my goodness, they did.
I mean, and UCLA is getting picked to be a national champion. So and Michigan State, I mean, they had stretches where they're just terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me USC there. And give me Marquette next.
Marquette, no shot. There's no way Vermont's winning against Marquette.
The Catamounts.
Well, they are in the East.
Well. Nah.
We had a warm-up called Marquette.
We did. We did indeed. Shout out Coach Fisher.
Hey, guess what? We're going to be able to sit the JV1 bench next year, Kinnick.
Let's go. Hooray.
So Purdue and FAU, I think that's the Boilermakers steamroll.
Give me Yao Ming's alleged son.
Yao Ming's alleged son.
Now Oral Roberts versus Tennessee.
That's Oral Roberts. Just because the name.
This is March.
This is March.
And Max Abmas is him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tennessee, the Volunteers. They're volunteering the game.
Falling to the Golden Eagles.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Kentucky beats Kansas.
I mean,
that game's going to be really close.
Yeah.
20 net ranked of 24th to 25th.
I mean, these are two very evenly matched teams.
K-State does have a better ranked percentage of winning.
Yeah, better in the top 25.
They're actually positive in that, but their points per game are almost identical.
Yeah.
And
points given up is almost identical too.
Yeah. Actually, Kentucky gives up less points.
Yeah, but you look at it, Kentucky shoots better. They shoot from three better. They're terrible at free throws, but
well,
I don't think that'll matter.
At least one team has to have a Shaq on it.
True.
So Marquette and USC.
Give me Marquette here.
Give me Marquette.
The warm-up.
The warm-up team.
Marquette won the Big East. Another good. Yeah. So that'll be another good game against Kentucky and Marquette.
Yeah.
But does Yao Ming's son fall here?
I don't think Yao Ming's son can stand up to the Oral Roberts.
Can't stand up to Abmas, dude. I mean, this is March.
Yeah, this is March. This is madness, and that is Oral Roberts beating out Purdue.
Yep. Yao Ming, what happened?
Yao Ming should have put him in football.
I know Zach Edey played baseball for a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't care.
That'd be interesting having an absolute giant on the baseball diamond.
He probably threw gas.
He was a pitcher.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. With the length of his arms,
He just moved his arm, it'd already be there.
That guy would throw absolute heat.
All right. Anyway, we got Marquette versus Kentucky. Marquette's just a better overall team.
Better.
They're just better, well, except for 3-point shooting.
Well, how many points does Marquette let up again?
70.
Ooh. Well, they also score about 80 a game. But honestly, there's a chance Kentucky could win this.
Yeah.
Kentucky needs to set their game plan to just constant threes. They need to get those offensive boards that they miss. They need to keep shooting those threes.
Yeah.
There is a universe where Kentucky will win that game.
I'd say it's this universe.
I'm thinking they'll win like 80-74. If they do. I'm not saying that that's the most likely thing to happen, but there's a universe where it'll happen.
All right. Now, little unexpected Elite Eight here. Oral Roberts versus Kentucky.
Pull it up. I got to see the stats here. Some statistical. Ooh. We'll scroll down a little bit.
Yeah. That's good.
A little more. Right there. That's good.
Him. Also him.
I think I have to go Kentucky on this game.
Yeah, so I see it.
I can see Kentucky just absolutely
showing it. I think Oral Roberts, it'll be insane for them to get here. They can do it for sure. I think Purdue's going to get upset by someone in the third round. Maybe it's ORU. Who knows? All right.
In the top four.
Yeah. All right. Final region in the West region, starting out with Kansas versus Howard.
Go Jayhawk!
Rock 'em, chalk 'em.
I love me some Jayhawk action there. I don't even care who they're going against.
I do. Arkansas. Huh? Arkansas versus Illinois.
That's another toss-up. That was like NC State and whoever they were playing.
Yeah. These 8-9 games are hard to pick because it's the two most evenly matched teams.
I can see Illinois winning that. I can see Arkansas winning that, but I think Illinois has a better chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me.
And I like Arkansas.
Well, then again, you also have to counter in the SEC.
Yeah. But they were 8-10 in SEC play.
Yeah, well, what's 8-10 from the SEC into the Big Ten?
That is true. Better net ranking. They were also pretty terrible against top 25. Harder schedule. Almost like the same amount of points in a game.
Yeah, but their schedule is also way harder than.
There's definitely more competition in the SEC.
So I'm thinking Razorbacks are going to win that game.
Kansas action.
St. Mary's.
They don't. Yeah, you gotta admit that WCC is a JV conference. It's only Gonzaga and St. Mary's, and it's just a bunch of bum teams.
Just bums.
They don't play anyone, and the Atlantic 10 is stacked. I thought there was going to be the automatic qualifier, which is VCU, and then probably like another team coming out.
Yeah.
Give me VCU here.
Yep.
UConn versus Iona.
UConn, Jackson Pence. UConn.
Yeah, that is Jackson Pence. I'm glad you remember that joke because I was thinking about that earlier today.
Yeah. Yeah, UConn got that. Iona lose.
Yeah.
That's their mom.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got TCU against a play-in team, either Nevada or Arizona State.
Yeah, give TCU all the way.
Yeah, I think if it's Nevada, it'll be a better game. But both ways, I see TCU winning.
Mm-hmm. Then Grand Canyon University.
The Antelopes.
Antelopes. Who?
Yeah.
Who? They've been in the. Huh?
What?
Gonzaga all the way.
I like it.
I remember last year I had Gonzaga winning the whole thing.
They could have done it, but they didn't.
Yeah, so Gonzaga, easy pick. And then Boise will lose to Northwest.
Nah, bro. Boise's gonna win.
Kinnick.
What? Northwestern is so overrated. So overrated.
Can't always be a blue turf thinker, Kinnick.
I love the blue turf. The blue turf enjoyer.
What? Well, Boise doesn't have
better net rank against a harder strength of schedule.
Yeah, but
more
they
points.
Haven't been in the playing ranked teams a lot. Holy goodness. Okay, I want to change my mind. I want Boise to win.
Yeah. Better field goals. Better 3-point shooters.
Field goals.
Yeah. Field goal percentage.
It's good.
It's good.
Like that kind of field goal?
And it's good. No, just a shot is a field goal. And then this is a 3-point field goal, which is a 3-pointer.
Okay.
So yeah, it's good for Boise to win.
It's good.
All right. UCLA versus UNC Asheville.
UNC Ash is going to win that.
What?
There is no question.
Dog, you got to be kidding me right now.
I'm serious.
What are you talking about?
It's going to be the most upset a game ever seen in my entire life. It will be UNC Ash beating UCLA.
This is
the
March.
Most outrageous take. But if it happens, I'm going to be like the Simpsons in predictions.
They'll either be like a St. Peter's or they'll absolutely get killed in the first round. We'll have to see.
Absolutely.
All right. No, like I said, the battle of the Kansas versus Arkansas.
Arkansas.
What?
No, I mean it's pronounced Arkansas, but Kansas is going to win.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, there you go.
I can't go against my Jayhawks. They personally sent me a letter.
How are you a Mizzou and a Jayhawks fan?
Dude, I was so excited for their bowl game, and then they just didn't do it.
They did not.
I was so excited.
They also played Arkansas in that bowl game.
Was going to be Kansas and Missouri, and Kansas quit. They said no.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Kansas. It was Kansas and Arkansas in that Liberty Bowl.
Yeah.
I remember Jalen Daniels just overthrew that one guy.
I didn't watch it. I was so mad that Mizzou was not in the Liberty Bowl with Kansas. I was so mad.
What bowl did they even? Oh, they played the Gasparilla Bowl.
Yeah, the Gasparilla Bowl. I don't even remember who because I didn't watch it. I was so mad.
I think it was Wake Forest.
Oh, it was Wake Forest. And they whooped. Wake Forest whooped.
They won. Brady Cook, him.
Brady, dude, I found Brady Cook's TikTok.
Yeah, I sent you a Brady Cook TikTok.
Like after you sent me that, I went through my For You page and I found it. Like that exact same video.
Nice. All right. VCU versus UConn. Yeah.
You can my take's gonna be bad. You can
let's hear it. I mean, come on, I gotta hear it.
Here. Let me calculate the numbers real quick.
Oh my god.
So there's a negative 4,400 and whatever chance that UConn will lose. So give me UConn.
Interesting math. I'd like to see how you came up with those numbers.
Well, I just took the amount of games that UConn has ever lost divided by the amount of wins VCU, and then I divided it all by 0 and then just started typing random numbers.
Interesting strategy. Don't know how accurate it is. But I guess UConn, I see UConn winning that game.
Yeah.
All right. TCU versus Gonzaga. Give me TCU here. Gonzaga overrated.
Gonzaga overrated. Just like St. Mary's. Overrated.
True. But Gonzaga's got one game in them.
Give me the Horny Toads.
Yes, sir. Give me Hypnotoad all the way.
And then UNC just loses to Boise.
Yeah. It's over. It's over. As Vince Carter said, it's over.
It's done. Shut down. Just like Jalen Ramsey's career.
Hey, I mean, you got to admit the Dolphins fleeced the Rams.
The Dolphins like straight fleeced, man.
I mean, a third round pick and a backup tight end. That's outrageous.
I mean, it's not like the Dolphins use the tight ends anyways.
That is true. I mean,
shut up.
Whoa.
Is that my dog or your dog? I can't tell.
No, it's your dog.
4. Knock it off.
Jeez. Sorry. Anyway, Kansas versus UConn.
Kansas.
Yeah. Grady Dick is him.
What are we hitting to Gwitty while podcasting?
That is outrageous. TCU, Boise State.
TCU will beat Boise.
Hypnotoad.
Hypnotoad. And Kansas will beat TCU.
Yeah. Hypnotoad, it's over.
And now
the Final Four.
Here we are.
Let's see it.
Alabama versus Kentucky.
Let's go a little more in depth on these matchups.
Okay, so you have Alabama net ranked 2nd against Kentucky net ranked 26th.
I mean, they played each other in SEC.
Yeah, they did.
Let's see how they matched up against each other.
Let's see this.
Ooh, Bama crushed them.
Bama did crush them.
This is our most recent matchup.
Yeah, it is.
That's the only time they play.
Their stats.
Yeah, this is Kentucky.
Okay.
Geez, they only had 2 players that hit double digits.
That's
their best player only had 4 points. Dude, that is. I think we all know the pick here.
Yeah, Roll Tide.
All right. We can go see Texas versus Kansas.
Does that happen this year?
I think it should have. They're Big 12 teams. Ooh. Oh, this is in the Big 12 tournament too.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
That is.
3 players over double digits.
Yeah.
Dude.
They're getting hard carried by this Jalen Wilson guy.
Grady Dick
only 6 points, dude. And Texas, they're hot right now.
Texas is hot. Kansas is on the revenge tour, though. They aren't gonna get upset again. The Jayhawks.
They won last year. They won the whole thing last year.
This year, though.
Give me Texas. Come on. You don't remember this? Does this not ring a bell?
It rings a bell, but you gotta give
ding.
Ding.
Let's go, baby.
Oh my. SEC versus
Big 12.
All
right, let's go really in depth on this one. Did they play each other?
Did they play each other this year?
We're not quite sure.
Well, they played Texas A&M.
They did not.
Did not.
They did. They played A&M, but that's SEC play.
Okay, is there anyone Alabama lost to that Texas won against?
Let's see.
Look at the schedules.
Let's go. All right.
Beat Auburn, lost to A&M. Oh, they lost to A&M.
Now, did Texas play A&M? They had to have. I don't know why it's doing that.
Because you got the goofball computer.
I do. They did not.
Dude, what?
That's crazy.
Ooh, damn, they blew them out.
Yeah, this is their whole.
They lost to UConn. They play UConn?
I doubt Texas played UConn. I feel kind of stupid doing all this searching. They got women's basketball. Well, just men's basketball. If they haven't played each other since 2015.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, then who? It's not a lot that Alabama's lost. I mean, lost to Oklahoma.
Did they now?
Sooners, right there, yeah.
I'm like lost right now. There's too much going on the screen.
Scroll down. It's down there.
They did.
That's a blowout, dude.
I know Texas played Oklahoma for sure. They had to have. That is football.
That is football. And that is a big score.
That is. Well, Texas beat them both times. This first one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we're building a case for Texas here.
We are. But, I mean, you got to look at Brandon Miller. That's probably the best freshman in the country besides Jalen Pickett.
Yeah. If you look at another Pickett, Kenny Pickett, then Pickett's aren't so good.
That is true. Pickett's from Pennsylvania usually don't pan out.
I ain't give him time. But
for the natty.
For the natty, the Texas Longhorns are gonna squash the Tides, destroy the moon, and drop them.
Let's go.
Hook 'em horns.
Let's rock with it. What do we think the combined score will be? I'm thinking like 173 maybe.
I'm thinking 157.
That's too low. How about 165?
How about 169?
Deal. Submit.
Yep. Boom. There it is.
Let's go.
And if you do a women's bracket, you can actually win the new Nissan.
I don't care.
Or Eva.
So, yeah. All right, that'll be it for our bracket predictions.
Bracket
The
predictions.
bracky goes crazy.
Bracky goes crazy. Hopefully those takes are not too hot.
Yeah.
UNC
at this is March. I mean, Drake to Elite Eight is wild.
UCLA wins the whole thing, we're screwed.
We really are. But yeah, that'll be it. Make sure you guys join our bracket prediction. Again, free to enter, $100. That sounds pretty good to me.
That does sound pretty good. So, description of the video, which is going to probably take a week to come out because Dave's Dave.
I know my dad says he's going to tell Dave to get right on it.
All right. And then,
2 days for everyone to make predictions.
So, that was really cool. Is there anything else we want to do before we're done for today?
I mean, we can talk a little NFL free agency.
NFL free agency, a little bit of Raiders signing Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, QB of the future. I mean, I really hope we do take a quarterback first round.
Jimmy G, then you're going to end up like the Niners.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I would hold on. I'd hold on for Jimmy G for another year. Keep him as your starter. Maybe sign like a low end backup for him out of free agency, and then draft a cornerback. You guys need a corner bad.
Yeah,
you got some DBs on you, but still, you guys need a corner. So I'd keep Jimmy G. Maybe go for a corner because Bryce
I
Young
mean,
probably going to go second. CJ Stroud probably going to go first, and you got apparently Will Levis, the Kentucky quarterback. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Richardson's
Anthony,
skyrocketed in stock. Everyone wants him now.
everybody. He's Cam Newton, but better.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, his combine performance was just spectacular.
It was.
Absolute unit. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I got for today.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to get into my feelings with the Chiefs free agency that's been going on. $80 million to a right tackle when you could have got.
We got to go more in depth about this. I want to hear about this because I don't follow the Chiefs.
So we gave up Orlando Brown Jr. and Andrew Wiley. I don't like Andrew Wiley. He can go. Jaquan Taylor. Someone like that. I got the CBS app still pulled up.
We are not sponsored by CBS, by the way.
Nope, absolutely not. Don't. Mm-mm.
I wish we were, though. That'd be crazy.
Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere. Well, it was Jaquan Taylor, the Jags right tackle. We gave him a 4-year, $80 million deal. That is $20 million of cap space we're using for 4 years now for a right tackle that we're going to put on left tackle, because with $80 million, we probably could have given him 60 and then given a good deal out to Orlando Brown, and we would have had 2 amazing Pro Bowl tackles. Our right side tackle would have been completely done, and then our offensive line would have been amazing because we have Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, Joe Thuney. We would have had Orlando Brown and then Jaquan Taylor. Brett Veach, what are you doing?
Stopping the share.
Good idea.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I mean, the Jalen Ramsey deal. We talked about that a little bit, but they did get fleeced.
I don't know what the Vikings are doing. They're going bananas, trying to trade Alvin Cook.
They've lost it.
They're gone. They're going to keep Jay Jettis for what, 2 more years off his rookie contract?
Probably.
Sorry.
All right. But yeah, we want to thank you guys for watching. Join the bracket.
Please.
Thank you guys for please. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
All right. Peace out.